Alright, hello everyone to the GST challenge. Today it's gonna be MUFC versus Vici Gaming. The GST challenge, one of the most interesting Southeast Asian tournament right now. We have Vici Gaming versus MUFC, and later on we'll have Orange versus Orange versus not Neolution International, but of course LGD International. So four big teams battling out for 1.5k dollars. And this is going to be in 3 days. So today is going to be the semifinals in the winner bracket. Tomorrow is going to be the winner bracket finals as well as the loser bracket, the loser bracket fights. And then tomorrow and the day after that is going to be the finals for the loser bracket as well as the grand finals. So all the games are best of 3 until the grand final, which is going to be best of 5. So for those who are joining us and do not know who Vici Gaming is, shame on you. Those guys have been playing in the G League and they are strong. They have been really showing a lot of progress, and right now Vici Gaming, they are the pop stars from China. They are what people call the pop stars because that's almost insulting when they were saying that. Like, you guys are very good in pubs, you are not doing anything in tournaments, and Vici Gaming showed that was wrong. They can learn, and they learn very, very fast. So since the G League, since the last time we saw them, there was like maybe 2 months of pause. So we'll have to see if Vici Gaming actually improved during that time, or if they pick up some slack. On the other side, it's no other than MUFC, the Phoenix rising from its ashes. It was MUFC, which disbanded in December, and then ABC, Winter, Wong Wong, Huntrash Player, TFG, and FZFZ, playing under the name ABC, got picked up by MUFC. Now, there's only 3 players that are confirmed right now. Those are Winter, TFG, and FZFZ. Of course, Huntrash Player, Wong Wong, there's still no official statement of if they are or not in the in the roster. So Vici Gaming, the people who don't know Vici Gaming, the main focus of Vici Gaming is CTY, the biggest farmer we have ever witnessed in the G League, outclassing even Burning in that regard. So CTY really showed a lot of, he was really impressive. I mean, when he played the anti-mage, he didn't lose a single last hit for maybe 12 minutes. The 12 first minutes, he didn't miss a single last hit. So that was absolutely mind-boggling, and Vici Gaming, it's not only CTY. I mean, the rest of their teammates are also very, very impressive. So we'll have to see how that works. Do we go for MUFC, who are the new rising star of the Southeast Asia? Because, we can't really say they are the best team around right now because they have just regrouped, they have just reformed. MUFC, as I was saying, disbanded in December, and they have only been around right now for maybe 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks for this new roster MUFC. And FCFZ actually used to be in Invasion. So he used to be the captain of Invasion. Now he's in MUFC, and Invasion lost their captain, and Shen Jiji, who was their coach, actually stepped back in the game to captain them. So enough talk about the teams, let's talk about the heroes. We have the bans going from MUFC are going to be the Keeper of Light and the Darkseer, which is fairly common from them. I mean, they almost always do that when they're first pick. And Vici Gaming are going to answer with the 2 most natural bans when you're the second pick. You are going to ban the Batrider and the Nyx Assassin because those are heroes you don't want to give to the enemy. Magnus is going to be the first choice for MUFC, and the answer is going to be Rubik Lifestealer. There is the reason is, Rubik, of course, for the Magnus, to punish if Magnus makes a mistake with the RP. We saw that very, very well in the Zenith versus Mistrust in the finals of the Dota Talk League. Mistrust just couldn't get a good RP, and Zenith was just stealing all the RPs and just putting them to shame. So Rubik is here to make sure that Magnus is not going to have a grand new time, and Lifestealer is also one of the most commonly seen carry right now with PL and Luna. So Lifestealer is going to get picked here with the Queen of Pain, so a lot of mobility, a lot of aggressivity coming from Vici Gaming. Lifestealer inside the Queen of Pain Infest with the blink of Queen of Pain can pretty much kill anyone if they find a single target. Shadow Demon, Templar Assassin. Shadow Demon, a very highly regarded support right now. Rubik and Shadow Demon are the 2 most picked up support, as I remember. I mean, I see them all the times if they're not banned. And so Shadow Demon is going to get picked here by MUFC, and Templar Assassin also picked up very early. That's quite surprising. Usually we don't see TAs that much anymore, but I guess MUFC they wanted to pick 2 core heroes, the dual core strategy, and TA was going to, well, is going to get picked, and Queen of Pain was the answer. So TA versus Queen of Pain, a lineup we see very, very often, less those days. Nowadays it's more Magnus versus Queen of Pain that we see a lot, but in the like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, TA versus Queen of Pain was all around the board, and it has been shown that the lineup is actually quite even. The early game, Queen of Pain is going to have the upper hand, then Templar Assassin is going to just catch up with the level 5 around, around level 5, when she starts to really gain a lot of damage and refraction charges with her refraction skill. So it's all going to come down to the skill level, as well as if Queen of Pain has Sentry Wards, because a good TA will just disjoint all the Shadow Strikes if Queen of Pain doesn't have any sentries. So we'll have to see how this goes. And what do we have now in the bans? We have a Clockwork, a Weaver, and a Gyrocopter. Vici Gaming banning heroes that are not so commonly seen, whereas MUFC go for the most commonly, the Prophet, the Lone Druid, as well as the Enigma. So Enigma, because big team fight potential with the Queen of Pain is a lot of damage, of course. And if Rubik steals the Magnus RP and there's still a black hole around, that's going to be horrible. So the Enigma going to get banned. We have also, Enigma can also offlane. I mean, in MUFC they ban up 3 offlane heroes that are potentially very strong. Nature's Prophet because of the mobility, and also the fact because they have a Lifestealer, so they can just global gank with 2 heroes. The Nature's Prophet TP with the Lifestealer in it. They have the Lone Druid, they get banned because, Lone Druid is a very, very good hero that, they can push very easily. They can screw up the creep equilibrium like no other with the pulling with the bear. And who also reach peak efficiency very, very quickly, like the Lifestealer, like the Queen of Pain. Lifestealer, right now we have seen that with merely a Phase Boots and a Drum of Endurance, he's just already very, very strong. So, Queen of Pain, Lone Druid, and Lifestealer it's like a timing push waiting, it's a time bomb waiting to just explode. If you hit like the 20-minute mark and those 3 heroes have managed to find their minimal form, you are going to be in a huge lot of trouble. So they are going to ban up that Lone Druid. And we also see now a Sand King pick from MUFC, which is a hero that they really, really love. As I always say, Orange and MUFC, they love their Sand King to death, and they almost always pick them up. So Bounty Hunter is going to be the pick here for Vici Gaming, and that starts to look like a face rush lineup. Bounty Hunter, use a track, Lifestealer won't be able to get kited around anymore due to the insane movement speed that just the track gives the Lifestealer. Plus if he goes for a face with Drum, it's going to just add up on top of that. And Lifestealer can also go inside the Bounty Hunter to just gank around invisible. So, Vici Gaming, I want to just come back to their very interesting bans. Clockwork is a hero that is in the very often played in the, no, not very often, but sometimes playing the offlane now, and he's very, very interesting. I mean, some players have been experimenting with him a lot, and to very great success. And Gyrocopter is banned here as a carry. Of course, Gyrocopter is not very often seen in the Southeast Asian scene, but I'm not really sure if Vici Gaming knows that. And we see Fenrir gonna pick up that Lina, and Fenrir, if you don't remember, is the Lina that just doesn't miss any stun. And I think last time he was playing Lina or Leshrac, and during those games, Leshrac, he was playing Leshrac, and no one was setting up the stun for him, and yet he didn't miss a single stun. So I was talking about how CTY doesn't miss a single creep, but Fenrir on that Leshrac didn't miss a single stun, and now we're gonna see if he can do the same with the Lina. So we are going to go over the players. We have FY on the Rubik, XTT on Bounty Hunter, Fenrir on that very, very nice Lina skin, CTY on the Bounty on the Lifestealer, and San Diego on the Queen of Pain. On the other side, we have Winter on the support Shadow Demon, Huntrash player on the Faceless Void, TFG on the Sand King, Wong Wong on the Magnus, and FCFZ playing that mid lane TA. Rushing up a bottle very aggressively. She didn't pick any consumables. I don't know if she's gonna just head up to the middle lane with that, but that's very, very risky. That is pretty much, if you screw up your level 1 and you don't get those 3 creeps to get the bottle, you're screwed. You're just downright screwed. So a level 1 smoke gank is going to spell disaster. And there's a potential for a level 1 smoke gank right now, because you have a Rubik, you have a Lina, you have a lot of you have a lot of disable, as well as the Queen of Pain with the Shadow Strike to deal additional damage, slow, and also take off charges of refraction. So VG Gaming, if they see that, and if they actually realize that TA could be in a lot of trouble, and if they react to that, it can be very disastrous for MUFC. It's going to be a very small window of opportunity though, because it's 3 creeps. If you don't get the TA before those 3 creeps, she's gonna have the bottle and it's gonna be all fine. So CTY, usually he plays more like farm-oriented hero. Lifestealer is very aggressive carry. He's gonna pull some regen as well by Fenrir. And I was saying, CTY is known for his anti-mage. Like farm, split push, and he just finds the farm everywhere. You just don't realize where he's farming and how he's farming, even if he's under pressure, but he just farms. And that's like insane. And he farms like no one else. Maybe you can compare him to Burning when he was in his golden days. So we see this tri-lane on the top lane. On the bottom lane is going to be tri-lane as well. So it's going to be a wash right now. It's a defensive tri-lane and a defensive tri-lane. They don't want to go aggressive. XCT is just going to farm up that bottom. What? XCT just sold a Iron Branch for some reason. That's actually quite weird. Oh, okay, so
30 seconds to go.
That is because FY gives Bounty Hunter a pair of Sentry Wards, so he can counter ward this area. He has to be careful though, because there's still Radiant heroes around. Nope, they're gonna run away. Well, not run away, but move away. And it seemed like they are going to go for a aggressive trial lane. Oh, that might be just Winter going to play some wards and Sand King TFG supporting him to make sure that nothing bad happens.
And here we go.
Huntrash Pillar looks to be solo on the bottom lane right now. XCT, he placed down a Sentry Ward in the small creep camp, but not really sure it's very wise now, because it's now very hard to pull in the middle lane due to the new creep aggro timing. So he is gonna place that Sentry Ward for safety measures. He doesn't want the Queen of Pain to have a hard time in the middle lane. And it looks like it will be a tri-lane top. Winter and TFG looking for first blood. Oh, Fenrir, actually, he gets caught, and he's gonna go down. There's no way he can escape from that. F-White might be in trouble as well. Here comes the disruption. TFG, 4 seconds before the burst strike. F-Y is totally dead. Winter even got the block with the 2 illusion and the tree here. Excellent play by MUFC. They give their top lane a super good head start. And Fenrir was a bit careless here. He went one-on-one with the Magnus because he was expecting Magnus to be alone there, and he allowed himself to be skewered back. So that was absolutely excellent play, especially since the fact that Winter waited to use his disruption. He didn't use it straight away on the Lina, and he knew that the stun with TFG was just enough. So he waited to use the disruption on the other guy, on the Rubik, and they got 2 kills instead of just 1. So FZFZ, he has the bottle now. He should be pretty okay. TFG may be looking for a kill on that San Diego, but San Diego, he should be okay. TFG is just gonna go back to the bottom lane and start pulling to get those creeps and get the experience. He really need that as well. I mean, Sand King, as we always say, is a support hero that really needs a lot of experience. It's not like your Rubik at level 1, 2, 3 that is already very good, the Shadow Demon or the Crystal Maiden, the Venomancer. It's a hero that really needs his level 7. Like the Nyx Assassin, if he's low on level, he's not gonna do much. Oh god, we see Gods that's actually connecting and disconnecting in the game. Hope his laptop is not too crappy. So Fenrir now, he is looking to push away Wong Wong, but Wong Wong with those 2 kills already, he's level 3, so he's... So the stun actually lands, but not gonna do a whole lot. I mean, the Stout Shield really blocks a lot of damage coming from Lina. And she doesn't have a whole lot of spell damage right now. She's only level 1. Rubik is level 1 as well. And that head start is going to put them... Yeah, we see it's 500 experience from those 2 kills. And the gold graph also is going 500 gold advantage for the Radiant. But CTY, we see that right now he was 1v1 versus that Magnus who had a double kill, and he's still at 19 for 3, whereas Huntrash player is at 15 for 5. San Diego in the middle lane, 14 for 6. FZ only 10 for 2, but the balance will change once FZ start getting those levels. You see that on the bottom lane, Winter, is that a... Okay, so actually Winter puts a Observe ward right here to make sure that they can see movement coming in the lane, as well as TPs. That's the most important. If there's a TP coming up, this ward will spot it, and it will save Huntrash player. They don't want to lose that Faces Void. They really want to... Oh, XTT is gonna get slowed. Here comes the disruption. Is there any sentry? There's a dust. And XTT... No, he uses... TFG, he uses the dust too early. XTT was still in the disruption. And they mess up that kill. They mess up a lot of mana on that. So, I'm not really sure. I mean, they also waste up a dust. And that's not free. The mana is gonna come back from Huntrash player and from Winter, but I'm really concerned about that. Those kind of little mistakes, they can't afford against a team like Vici Gaming. So top lane CTY is still farming up. We see that pulling is done by the supports. FY stacking up this camp, and he's gonna pull up this camp as well. Lina only level 2, Rubik also only level 2. Lina also needs some levels to start being very efficient with her nukes. And oh, XCT is gonna find that courier, who's gonna give him a boost of speed. Winter taking a lot of damage as well, and XCT, he knows that the smoke is... Oh no, the dust is actually on cooldown, but not anymore. So XCT has to be careful. If he comes back, he might be in a lot of trouble. Winter is gonna be the target here. Oh, actually, Winter goes down. Bounty Hunter already has a 2 level in Shuriken Toss. He's level 5, and he's just gonna steal a Centaur as well. So he gets a kill, he gets a Centaur, and he walks away free of charge without any problem. That's very, very bad for the Radiant. MUFC, they can't afford to do that. They not only give Bounty Hunter a lot of experience on that lane, but they give him a lot of gold with that. Magnus is only level 4, even with the double kill he got in the top lane. Well, not the double kill, 1 kill, 1 assist. Huntrash player, 30 creep kills. CTY, 36 creep kills. That's what I was talking about when I talk about CTY. There's... I mean, it's just mind-boggling where he finds a farm. We just don't understand. He just finds farm where other people don't. And you see that he's even using that... He got the Hand of Midas 5 minutes in, and he's just using that Infest straight away to just kill the creeps more quickly, instead of just waiting for, you know, being low health and using the Infest to heal. He's just gonna use it to farm some more. So, FZ is gonna buy up that face boots from the side shop. That's actually quite interesting. I must say, yeah, Magnus actually got a bottle. So that was why they delivered the bottle and gave the face boots to Templar Assassin right after. And oh, FZ might be in a little bit of trouble here. FY is on the chase, and he's gonna come out of invisibility. Not really sure what FZ was doing by just turning around. The stun is gonna miss. Farrier, what are you doing? But the scream of pain. The Sonic Wave is just gonna clean that up, and TFG comes just too late. 2 for 2 for Vici Gaming right now. And Queen of Pain, she got 600 gold and the bottle's flying back to base. Lina got a boost of speed. They also got Smoke of Deceit. They might want to gank here. This was a track kills as well, so that was a bit more gold than you could expect from a single kill. Rubik is gonna go for those wards. He has boots already. Lifesteal is just farming and farming and farming. He's now 10 creep kills ahead of Void. And Void actually misses up a creep. Oh, blasphemy. Winter, no, is 1-1-1, so he has the Shadow Poison to farm up these camps. Middle lane, it looks like San Diego is getting chased down, but XCT is on the chase. TFG might go down here. San Diego, he just needs to blink. Oh, he doesn't have a blink for a long time. Oh, XCT, one more right click, and he doesn't go down yet. In fact, FZ is still chasing after him. XCT will fall in the end for the price of the Sand King. MUFC should be okay with that trade, but it's still something they did not want to take. They wanted to get a single and clear and, you know, very, very clean kill. They still had to sacrifice the Sand King in the end because XCT answered very, very fast. Lifesteal now has the face boots, so he will be able to chase after the Magnus if he's not careful. We have seen already that happening in some games where the Lifestealer just runs under the tower with the face boots and Magnus just can't escape.
Mid tower's having technical difficulties.
If he uses the skewer, he's skewering himself and the next with him, and then he dies. So Wong though, he has the RP now, should be able to walk away if CTY goes on him. XCT is coming again in the mid lane. He is invisible. There's no sentries. There's dust, but there's no sentries, and that's very, very concerning. Usually, we see sentries coming up for a team that is playing against the bounty hunter, but no, it seems like it's gonna be a stun. But San Diego, very, very fast reaction time, just blinks away before that happens.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
And as I was saying,
now.
normally when you play against a bounty hunter, sentry wards will be placed in the middle lane as soon as 6 minutes,
Radiant's top tower is taking a hit.
because that's how you actually catch the bounty hunter out of position. Dust is something that is reactive. You use it after you know that bounty hunter is here. Sentries allows you to know where this bounty hunter will hit. And Winter might be in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna disrupt the enemy bounty hunter. Still chasing. He's going very aggressive on Winter. And Winter, he's probably going to die here. I don't see him escaping that. One more right click, and XCT is going to pick up that kill. He's taking a lot of damage, but he has the battle, and oh, TFG is going to find that kill though. So yeah, bounty hunter waited a bit too long. He didn't want to waste bottle charges, but he could have used one. Oh, San Diego again, very nice movement. That blink, you see that the supports are coming in, but there's a psionic trap. FZ though, he doesn't have the vision over the high ground, and now the stun actually follows up. Very, very flawless play right now. FZ is still just running away. He's gonna turn around. San Diego taking a bit of damage. FY is gonna get disrupted, but there's no follow-up, so FY will be able to just escape for free. Winter is maxing out that Soul Catcher, so the poison is not gonna do as much damage. It's just gonna scout. The thing, however, is whoever has a Soul Catcher on the head will just pop like a watermelon if they focus them down. CTY, he has the infest now, so he's just gonna go and heal on the Centaur. Yum 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 yum. He's not gonna waste any more time. He doesn't want to finish the camp. It's gonna be support's duty. You see that it's the same here. He killed the big creep, and then he's like, okay, so the small creeps, they don't give a lot of gold, so I guess someone else will take care of that for me. It's gonna be probably XCT going to do the cleaning up duty. Middle lane, San Diego. He's up to 43 creep kills, but now we see FZ has caught him up. Actually, he has gone over San Diego. 50 for 9. So as I was saying, as soon as the levels start rolling, TA start to get the upper hand in farm at least. Contrast player, 73 creep kills. Next, 88. But Huntrash player is almost up to his Battle Fury. And when he has this Battle Fury, he should be farming a bit faster. CTY, Hand of Might is active, but he doesn't use it. That's a bit inefficient. Come on, CTY. You know you don't want to waste that gold. Oh, yeah, of course he doesn't want to waste that gold. He just goes onto the big camp and take the big creep.
Do something about that bottom tower.
So Pink's coming out. They know that Fenrir and XCT are coming around. Huntrash player will very likely not get caught by surprise. Just gonna get one more last hit and just walk away. FY is coming in as well, but he has been spotted by the sentry. San Diego, 1k gold, not by building anything yet. And CCY has the drum, he has the face, but has 600 gold as well. What is he gonna go for afterwards? Is that gonna be the armlet, like usual? So Winter, trying to stack the camps as much as possible. Somehow this camp didn't get stacked, that was pretty strange. XCT is gonna find a double damage rune, but again he spotted. So middle lane, FZ, he knows he has to be careful, and he's going for the Yasha build. So he's not gonna go for the TA blink into burst damage build. He's just gonna go for the Yasha, and more, more stability in the fights. He's just gonna be able to move faster and just deal more damage overall. Oh, XCT is gonna get dusted. Double dust, a bit of miscommunication. They wasted a lot of time there. And XCT, the stun is actually going to land onto that Farrier, but this ultimate from the Queen of Pain just cleaning up everyone. 2 dead already, the 2 supports are dead, and Wong he's trying to escape, but there's no way. Queen of Pain is gonna catch up, and TA in the meantime gets Lina.
2 down.
So Farrier falls, but that's a 1-for-3 trade. It's nothing they actually want to get. Oh, well,
Radiant's top tower.
Rubik also got caught, but he's just gonna TP away.
Bottom towers.
Contrast player is still trying to farm up to his Battle Fury. Only 50 more gold. He really needs to be starting to roll up in that money, because he's gonna have to face up that very farmed Lifestealer, who's still not buying anything yet.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
He's up to... He has 30 creeps more than Contrast player. That's just insane. It's... I mean, a lot of creeps actually come from the jungle as well, but I don't know if he missed a lot of creeps here. So Faceless Void is gonna have his Battle Fury now, and FZFZ has his Yasha. XCT on the chase, but Huntrash player, I think he knows. Lifestealer actually picks up the Senking on top lane in the meantime with FY. So at least we see MUFC has started stacking up this camp, so normally Huntrash player, his gold income should be rising up very soon. At the moment, Nex is at 550 gold per minute, whereas Faceless Void is only at 376. So more than 120 gold per second less. Middle lane, FC was trying to do something to Santiago. Oh no, he's trying to take down the tower.
Radiant's top towers.
Things coming up, and Blink immediately away by that Queen of Pain. Playing very safe.
Radiant's top towers.
XCT is gonna come from behind, gonna start going on FGFZ. It takes a lot of damage from the shockwave and everything. Double TP coming up. They want to catch up the retreating heroes. Magnus can still skewer away, but is he gonna skewer in? He's gonna skewer in, and he's gonna die before using the RP. Lina's ultimate absolutely on point here. FZ is gonna try to TP away, but not in time. The damage coming from Queen of Pain and Lifestealer are just too big at that point. Also, CTY has the armlet. In Santiago, he's gonna go straight for a sheepstick. So even more disables coming up.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
So middle lane now is also getting pressured by Santiago and FY.
Radiant's mid tower's
Top lane in the meantime, TFG is trying to farm up, and
Radiant's mid
they really have a scary lineup right here with the Magnus RP, the Chronosphere that catches the rest, and the Senking to deal the AoE damage. But the question is, can they get that combo? At the moment, MUFC hasn't yet found a very good teamfight with a big RP. That's the problem. Wong can just get bursted down before he's able to do that. But I must say, nice try though. He could have gotten 4 heroes there, but instead he just got killed. So Winter and TFT, they are smoked. In this middle lane, there's Fenrir waiting here. He has the ultimate again. The cooldown is just so low. It's CTY, it's looking on the high ground. Wong still has this RP under his hand. TFG is gonna dive under the tower, but do they really want to do that? It seems like Fenrir, they really want to kill him. They are gonna be able to kill him, but the Senking is already dead. TP up from Santiago. CTY is gonna get RP'd, and the Chronosphere actually follows up very well. Santiago now, there's no more disable. Huntrash Pillar might be in a little bit of trouble here. FY is going to... Well, he stole the Chronosphere. He's gonna walk away. Excellent play here. And Wong is still getting worn down in the meantime. XCT is still around. Santiago will be forced to blink away. Wong, he still has a skewer in 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He's gonna be able to escape here. Oh no, why is he coming back? He is coming back. He wants to go on Santiago, but Santiago is just playing too well for that, and Wong is going to pay for it with his life.
Nothing personal.
No, 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 no. Trying to outplay the Twin of Pain and it's not happening. It's just not happening. Rubik, that Chronosphere, right on the edge, catches 2 before he escapes. Very, very nicely done. But still, the RP and the Chronosphere, nicely played also by MUFC. They got CTY. That's a big kill. That's a level 15 lifestealer that just got killed, and that's a lot of experience going their way.
Technical difficulties.
Let's take a look at the levels right now. Hero levels, we see 15 and 13 for the Dire side, 12 and 12 for MUFC, 11, 9, 8, 8, 8, 7. So the main problem here right now is Wong Wong need to be getting those levels to get the RP up and to get more level into RP, more duration for his RP, as well as giving the Empower to Void for him to hit more and hit harder and farm also faster. TFG also needs his level 11 to start doing even more damage, but at the moment, it's not really that the problem. It's just that Sand King doesn't even get to use the Epicenter before dying. Every time he just gets bursted down. Aw, Keshikinba, stop trolling me right now. Why are you so lonely?
Radiant's
I don't know.
ain't doing so good.
Winter is just gonna get Shuriken tossed in the face. XCT is just chasing after. And Sentry Ward is plopped down, but XCT probably knows this. He saw the Sun King's inventory, so he should be aware that Sentry Ward went down 1 count. And he's just gonna go track FZ now. This way they actually know where the Radiant team is. They don't even need to kill them, it's just knowing where your enemy is. Its information is one of the most vital thing in the in the game. Whoa, I guess this didn't come out very well. BKB is gonna get bought by Bounty Hunter. He still needs 1.3k gold. TA finally, she also bought a Blink Dagger, so she went for Yasha and Blink Dagger. CTY, that farm, he's almost at 600 gold per minute. FZ is kind of stuck there. FZ, you have to blink away now. Yeah, and he's gonna escape. Sand King, Arcane Boots, Shed the Demon, nothing more. Wong Wong, 600 gold until his Blink Dagger. Has to farm up for it. Has to get it. Contrast player in the bottom lane. He decided to go for Mask of Madness. He's going all out. He needs the damage. He needs the damage output. That's why he's going for a kind of a Mask of Madness. More attack speed for the less gold possible. But that's also going to be very risky. There's a lot of magical damage. And anyone who's not caught inside the Chronosphere, if Queen of Pain is still outside the Chronosphere, if Lina is still outside the Chronosphere, and you pop your Mask of Madness, you're just gonna melt away to the nukes. 30% added damage is absolutely no joke. It's even more than the reduction coming from your magic resistance. It's 25%, so bottom tower is gonna fall, top tower is getting contested here. We see FY is here, Fenrir is here, TP coming up, double TP. In fact, Santiago has Nex inside him, but he doesn't seem to be chasing. Didn't want to make any mistake, and they're just gonna churn, in fact, and try maybe to push up the top tower. Nope, CTY is just gonna say, screw that, I'm back to farming. And he's almost up to his heart as well. Reaver's up. 1.1k gold, so that's the vitality booster. He still needs 1.2k gold for the recipe. And that's pretty much all. FZ. One thing MUFC is doing well this game is they're using their pools and stacks. They're trying to get back into the game like that, and San Diego is chasing after Winter. Winter is gonna get sheeped, and San Diego doesn't want Winter to escape. Winter is not going to escape. That poor support. Brown Boots, Magic Wand, TP Scroll. That's the only thing he has. The experience graph now goes 5k for the Dire side. Goldgraph is actually going over 5k. And Vici Gaming, do they want to go Roshan now? It looks like they are heading for Roshan.
Guess what's happening at the bottom tower?
They're actually very slow at bringing it down, but the others are not here. They know Huntrash Player is on the top, and without Huntrash Player, they don't have enough damage to just bring down this team. By the time he will be here, Roshan will be dead. So XCT, they know where the XCT is. They had a ward there. They probably know that they're doing Roshan, but what can they really do right now? I'm not really sure they wanted to do something. Especially since Shadow Demon is the one who is going to be able to give the vision with the Shadow Poison spam. If we take a look at the wards right here, we have one here, one there, and one there for the dark side. Vici Gaming have total knowledge of what's happening in the Radiant jungle. Top tower is going to fall to Void, who's going to go for a BKB now. He sees he needs to be resistant to the magical damage, to that all burst coming from the Lina and the Queen of Pain. XCT has the back blocking bar now. FY is looking for a 4-staff, I guess. CTY is still farming up. And the Hard Tarask is coming up. Or actually, no. Where is the Vitality Booster? No, he doesn't have the Vitality Booster yet. That's actually quite surprising. Oh, never mind. He has enough gold for it. I thought he already used the gold to buy the recipe, but nope. Santiago is looking for a BKB as well now. And with the BKB, the power of the Sand King is just going to be nullified. You still have Magnus with the ultimate that goes through BKB. You still have the Kronos here that goes through BKB. You still have the TA dealing insane amount of physical damage through the BKB. And I think Soul Catcher goes through the BKB as well as Demonic Purge. So BKB here is just going to make you avoid getting disabled by the Sand King, Shadow Demon, and also you will be able to fight under the epicenter without having to run away. Smoke is used. They want to catch someone, and Huntrash Player might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to blink away. In fact, Santiago is not able to catch him up with this Hex. So this timing was just a little bit off for Vici Gaming, and nicely done by MUFC to recognize his threat.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight.
Bottom tower is started to get worn down.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
In the meantime, FCFZ is trying to split push.
Trouble brewing at Radiant.
They feel they can't defend the bottom tower, so they try to do the best they can to take trades instead. But Santiago is going to TP back, and FZ is not going to take any chances. However, TFG is still here, and TFG, you are in a lot of trouble, sir. He's going to get sheeped, he's going to get killed. Yep. And CTY is even going to pick up that kill. Herded Tarask is now up on Lysealer. It's going to be very hard to bring him down. $1K gold on the Bounty Hunter. Not very rich, but he's doing his job. XCT finds TA. CTY is going to come in. But that Temper Assassin is just so fast. So fast! No way they can catch up. Fenrir level 10, Rubik almost level 11. Not that makes a whole lot of difference though. Magnus has bought up a Gem of True Sight. So they want to just take away the vision coming from the dark side. That's actually good. They need that to come back into the game. CTY, pop the rage and start welling down on the tower. Doesn't really mind. He has the Heart to Tarask. He will be able to just heal up the damage in no time. 66 HP per second. That's absolutely stupid. Tower already down to half health. Top lane, it seems like Santiago has found TFG, and he's gonna use the ultimate for that, but Santiago might be in trouble. Use the BKB, and he is gonna survive with that BKB, it seems. The Purge goes in, but no, Huntrash is gonna fill there, and she's gonna go down. But in the meantime, big wrap around. VC Gaming, now that they know that a lot of spells have gone down, they still want to fight. XCT is gonna fall already, though. We see that Winter got just melted away by Fenrir. Huntrash Player is gonna go on FY. FY taking too much damage, he's gonna go down. And now Fenrir is in a lot of trouble as well. FZ is chasing after her. As CTY is forced to back off, and Fenrir will fall for the team. Not before landing another stun though.
Somebody's cooking.
That fight didn't go so well for Vici Gaming. Triple kill on a Huntrash player. Vici Gaming allowed themselves to be separated, and oh, XCT might be in a lot of trouble. He's gonna go out of invisibility because he was not expecting FZFZ to come as well. Wong will fall for the price, but now CTY is alone. He's just gonna back off. He knows he can get kited around by the Sand King and FZFZ, and in fact the gem is picked up by the Sand King, so they still retain that gem. Vici Gaming, we saw in the G League, they more than one game in a row they made the mistake of not getting a gem when they were having the upper hand. This time it's not going to be the case. Queen of Pain, Fenrir actually bought that gem already. FY has to be careful. He won a counter ward, but he doesn't want to get disabled for that. So they know there's a ward, but they don't dare and go just counter ward it. Santiago's gonna find a trap here, gonna take care of it as well. And CTY is now up to 4k gold. Is he gonna go for that Assault Cuirass, or is he gonna go for a Basher into Abyssal Blade? That's up to him. Seems like he doesn't decide yet, and the Aegis is gone. The Aegis is gone already. It's only 4 minutes left until the next Roshan. Bottom lane, TFG has the Blink Dagger now. Those team fights are gonna look a bit different. We just saw that if MUFC managed to find a good team fight, they will be able to get the kills. They just separated Vici Gaming. Queen of Pain died first with an RP. XCT died second with a Chronosphere. The two supports got killed afterwards. And well, CTY is farmed, but he can't do anything on his own. They're just gonna get kited around. Four staff on the way for Wong. Winter is still the poorest bastard on earth. And Faces Void has the Black King Boar, now going for that Butterfly, and he's going to be very hard to bring down by CTY, because CTY, his damage is physical, so that means he's going to miss 1 attack out of 3 because of the Butterfly, and the rest of the attacks, it's going to be also 1 attack out of 3 that is actually going to be healed by the backtrack. So killing Void will start to be very annoying. At that point, TFG and FZFZ, they're waiting for something. I'm not sure what. They might get caught though, because Fenrir is not the only one there. And here comes the... Oh no, the Burst Strike! Perfect here! And FY is actually going to survive by just Burst Striking that FZFZ. Sand King is going to try to escape. He's going to be able to escape as well. Wong, he pops the RP onto nothing. That might be something that is actually going the way of Vici Gaming. Yeah, they're gonna pick up that Magnus, and they know that Wong is out of ultimate. So now they may be confident to take Roshan when it spawns. Huntrash player in the meantime pushing up the top lane. And
no breaking through the dire structures.
The experience graph, the gold graph, is just going to go back to 0. Experience graph is in fact 2-0, and gold graph is slowly booking back up. We see that Huntrash player is not so far from CTY anymore. He's only 20 gold per minute difference. The mid lane is pretty much the same. 450 for Queen of Pain, 440 for the TA. So they are catching up. They really are. XCT just can't find the farm. That's the problem. Bounty Hunter is at the moment not doing a whole lot of damage. He needs more, but he can't get more because he just keeps on getting into fights. So, oh, gonna miss that track here. Last year decided to go for a Monkey King bar, so just going to say nope. You want to go for a butterfly? I saw that. Monkey King bar is gonna be the answer. And Monkey King bar, remember, it disables evasion, but it does not disable the backtrack of Faceless Void, because backtrack is not coded as evasion. That's why it's attack with evasion. It's coded as healing. In fact, it's anytime you take damage, you have X percentage chance of just healing damage instantly. So Monkey King bar is not gonna help against that. TFG is not tracked, and Winter is starting to just use the Shadow Poison to see the status of Roshan. In fact, CTY is still gonna back off. He's playing carefully. Santiago's gonna go in. The track is gonna land here. He's gonna be detonated as well. MUFC are just waiting for the perfect opportunity, and they know that they have the upper hand in Roshan. They have a Chronosphere, they have an RP, they have an Epicenter, they have everything that just favors little nuke like that.
The mysteries renew me.
So a little bit of a waiting game here. FY has a Force Staff. Santiago hasn't really have anything new since a few minutes now. Contrast player, he finished the butterfly as well. So he's starting to hurt like a lot. Empower, plus 50% damage. And right now he's hitting at 353 damage per hit. And he's attacking fast as well. So are they gonna try to snipe off Roshan? Looks like they are. Vici Gaming, if they want to do something, they'll have to do it fast. They're gonna go straight onto Winter first. The RP, blinking into the RP, not RPing anyone but CTY, and the Chronosphere is here. But the Chronosphere just doesn't do so much, and the RP is actually stolen by by FY, who turns it around on Huntrash player. Here comes the big ultimate from Queen of Pain. Huntrash player is gonna get stunned before he's able to just blink away. TA now is on the chase, but everyone's already falling down for MUFC. They are chasing. Vici Gaming are chasing, they don't want anyone to survive. XCT is even gonna pop up that BKB to go after Winter without getting disabled. Huntrash player is coming back, he's gonna go on Santiago, blinking by TFG, but Santiago has a Ghost Scepter. Lina is gonna fall there. FZFZ had the Aegis, and now CTY is actually going to go onto that Faceless Void. Huntrash player is sheep, he's gonna be able to get away. FY though, I'm not really sure, he's trying to escape, but Huntrash player is on the chase. He's gonna get slowed down. CTY is here. Huntrash player is going to go down. No! No! Oh, backtrack! Backtrack! How many backtrack was that? Maybe 6, maybe 7, but in the end he still falls down. Oh lord, if he escaped from that, Vici Gaming would be so pissed. And Rubik just TP's back to the... No, Rubik TP's to the base, and it's Santiago TPing back to the mid lane. Rubik now has a time walk. So he's able to escape or initiate with it. Not that he usually wants to initiate with Rubik.
Radiant's mid tower in trouble.
Sheep onto FZ. FZ is one of their main damage dealer. It looks like the disruption is gonna save her. Santiago is gonna be forced to pop her BKB. Winter falls down immediately to the Lina combo, and that is gonna say, okay, you. Oh, it wasn't Lina, it was FZ. Did Rubik steal the... No, Rubik wasn't even here.
Radiant structures like this.
Oh, I'm confused. I really thought Winter went in and that FZFZ went back, but apparently not. And CTY now... Oh, RP onto 2. Vic with the big epicenter. CTY is almost dead, but he is not quite dead. And not quite dead is not the same as being dead. Now Winter is gonna fall. And that's the entire team wiped out. However, Faceless Void is almost up now. If he can get a very good oh, buyback by Bounty Hunter. CTY, he went in the jungle to eat a creep with the infest. No, Huntrash player, he missed out that Chronosphere, and now FY has a Chronosphere. CTY is just gonna go onto Huntrash player. He's gonna pop that BKB to make sure that he's not slowed anymore. But that is no Chronosphere for 80 seconds, plus FY has it. So it's not gonna help against Huntrash player, but it's gonna help against the entire enemy team. Winter is back. Winter wants blood. Is he gonna be able to get it though? CTY is just tanking the tower. He has no problem tanking that up. Tower falls down.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
The Rax, they are waiting for that Magnus.
Radiant's mid
The epicenter was just not enough to bring down Lifestealer. At that point, he's just so tanky. He even got a Ghost Scepter. So FY is just gonna go and use the Chronosphere onto FZFZ, who's taking a lot of damage. But so is everyone due to Huntrash player dealing the damage here. However, he's now trapped, and he's gonna go down. CTY is still alive, but at least Huntrash player managed to find the two supports. So a lot less control, and that means Vici Gaming are trying to escape. FZFZ, CTY, oh, CTY is even gonna use that Ghost Scepter. Has the rage. He's gonna use it, he's gonna go on FZFZ. FZFZ is gonna get tracked, so he can't just go meld away. And he's gonna get skewered back. Sandstorm, not gonna help against that. Oh, excellent! Winter's Disruption actually saved TFG. And that's a triple kill, that's a team wipe, in fact. TA just getting those kills. And Winter saving his poor buddy here. That poor support Sanking, who survives thanks to Winter's. Winter's Disruption has been on par this game, but it just hasn't been enough. Rubik gets a Blink Dagger now as well. Has a Force Staff and a Blink Dagger. CTY, 6k gold. What is he buying at that point? Courier, what do you have? Yep, it's gonna be a straight on Assault Cuirass. So that's how farmed he is. He's just gonna buy it in one shot. Queen of Pain, 3.8k gold. Are we gonna see a E-Blade Queen of Pain? We have seen that coming from Orange. I think Ohio did that quite a few times. And that Bounty Hunter is still pretty poor. I mean, he has a BKB power trips forever, and now he just managed to get a Yasha before that fight. But Bounty Hunter right now, see that his farm is actually pretty abysmal at this point. So Magnus, he has the Blink as well as the Force Staff. Shadow Demon. Oh, they have 2 gems now that they kill the enemy. Well, those 2 gems, yeah, those 2 gems are theirs. So they bought a gem after they lost one. Faceless Void. He doesn't have anything new. He kept on dying during those fights. And Senking is up to 1.5k gold. Not really sure what he wants to go for next. TA has a Chrysalis. She knows that she needs to be dealing the damage. If they don't have enough damage, if they only go for survivability items, they won't be able to bring down that Nex, and that's what's hurting them the most. They really need to take down Nex as fast as possible. And just getting more attack damage is also gonna help, just bringing down those 2 very pesky supports. So Fenrir, FY, they're gonna get spotted by that trap. And who is there? FZ is here. Oh, FY, you might be in a lot of trouble. Blink away by FY, in fact. But Fenrir is here. He shouldn't be there. He's gonna get killed here. The Ghost Scepter pops. And stun's gonna land as well. FZ still chasing Fenrir. No, he's just gonna stop there. At that point, he knows that there might be XCT around. XCT who was coming here. San Diego decided to go for a Demon Edge, so it's probably going to be an MKB as well. More physical damage once the spells are out. You can still deal the damage with the right clicks. CTY sell the drums.
Dire structures looking
And get an Assault Cuirass. The Ghost Scepter just show how much they are giving space to FZ and Faceless Void. They are respecting those 2 damage heroes. They are very farmed up. They know that they deal a lot of damage. So they still get a Ghost Scepter, even if they're the carries as well.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Blink in, FY. He's actually catching FZFZ, but here comes a big Chronosphere, catching this Queen of Pain as well CTY before he uses the Rage. The RP is gonna miss though. Wong Wong a bit too eager to do something, and now FY actually turns this around. CTY is still alive, but but he is low on health. FZ, Lina gets the Sand King, but Wong Wong is gonna skewer her back. Fenrir is still fighting here. The Ghost Scepter is used, and we already have XCT, he's dead. Queen of Pain, she's dead. And FY, he's trying to escape. He's so low on health. One more right click. No, 4 staff away. FZ has a blink dagger in 2 seconds. He's still chasing after. And here's going to blink in, but blink out by the Rubik. Excellent play. FZ here is going to be in a whole lot of trouble. All the other allies going to be able to get there in time. Wong Wong's going to fall. CTY now tries to bring down FZ. Contrast player is still fighting. Contrast player will just blink away. FY is back. FY is on the chase. FY, he has 3 ways to get to you. 4 staff. He has the time walk, and he has the blink dagger. Contrast player might die here. He doesn't have the. Oh, he's gonna oh, he is trying to escape. No, they don't see him.
Looks like Radiant's
And he escapes. What seemed to be a game that was going to get won by Vici Gaming after this push.
This might be over for the Radiant.
MUFC are turning this around and still fighting very, very well. While the Radiant Ancient is almost dead, but you see the team fight right now are going the way of MUFC, even when the Magnus with the RP and even when the Rubik steals the RP. So MUFC, they're still not out of this one. They have to defend that Radiant Ancient, and now their fear is if Vici Gaming just goes straight for a GG, can they really defend that Radiant Ancient for long enough? Vici Gaming are going to go for Roshan. No, Roshan is still not up. That's a Radiant ward we see here, so they know what's happening. They are gonna smoke right under the nose of that ward, and they may be going for a trap right now. Invasion, MUFC, Armageddon, all those 3 tags. FZ is gonna be the trap here. He's gonna be the bait. He is gonna get. Oh, the Chronosphere lands on 2 again. Queen of Pain is gonna die before being able to do anything for his team. CTY is also getting brought down. Here comes the chain disable. CTY dies to the big epicenter. Everyone's melting away. FY is also dead. Fenrir is not gonna escape. Buyback by Queen of Pain. Buyback by Lysiolar. XCT is trying to escape, but TFG is gonna stun him through the trees. Winter doesn't want to give that Bounty Hunter go. Bounty Hunter, he got the Vladimir offering, but it's not working at the moment. MUFC, they're just taking the team fights right one after the other, and they are looking very good to just come back into that game. They are pinging up that tower in the middle lane. They want to be able to just start wearing down on the enemy barracks as well, so they don't have to defend that Rax anymore. TFG is on defense duty. Vici Gaming, MUFC, that ward just saved so much. And FZ just doing that bait. Everyone just got baited, and Contrast Player, see the damage they're doing right now. They just out-damaged the tower's regen by a huge margin. Here comes the disruption. They're gonna use the illusion to start wearing down the barracks, but now it's gonna be a bit more dangerous because everyone's back online except for XCT. So they don't want to throw the game. They did manage to take down 2 towers, and they are gonna be happy with that. We see the goal graphs just going down and up and down again after the 2 racks, after the 2 set of racks going down. But now, after those 2 team fights, pop, we're going back on MUFC's way. Experience graph is also just insane. Almost 10k experience advantage for the Dire side. And now almost more, should I say, than 10k experience advantage for the Radiant side. Smoke popped by MUFC. They want to catch someone. And FZFZ, he got revealed, so he knows someone is in the vicinity. Winter is going to be the sacrificial lamb here, scouting out. FZFZ is going to blink in forward and just going to deal a couple of right clicks, making sure that they don't get Roshan. And right now MUFC, they have to juggle between getting those team fights done and defending their racks, defending their ancients. They don't have any more room to breathe. It's not going to be a tower going down, it's not going to be a rack sitting tower down, it's going to be the ancient dying, and if the ancient dies, it's over. So they don't have any margin for errors. And in the meantime, Roshan, they see Wong Wong on the bottom lane. They see Wong Wong on the bottom lane, they know they can take that fight. But CTY is just getting permabashed. Oh, TFG finds Fenrir. If Fenrir already dies, it's gonna be bad. Fenrir is gonna use that Ghost Scepter, but she's gonna melt. And that's already 4v5. They know Wong Wong is on the base, but oh, cheeky play. Santiago actually went onto the Ancient here, forcing the TP backs. And Winter is just not beefy enough to just take down the creeps. And now they have free reign over Roshan, and that's gonna be Cheese plus Aegis. Now the next fight is gonna look way harder. I'm not really sure I agree with Lifestealer getting that. What did he sell right now? Oh, he sold the Ghost Scepter. What is coming here? Boots of Travel. Okay, so... No, he sold his face boots, yeah. I'm not sure the Aegis on the Lifestealer is a good idea, because CTY usually still survives. He could have just gotten the cheese. And I think the Aegis would have been better on Queen of Pain, who just dies immediately, right after she blinks in with a Sight of Vice. Daedalus up for FZFZ. MUFC right now, it's really on the line. They die, they lose. Buyback might be here, but they still have Glyph. Yeah, they have a 4-second respite if they die, but they will have to revive very, very quickly. Looks like they want to smoke right under the base, making sure that there's no ward actually seeing that. CTY is still farming, but he's full inventory right now. Yeah, he also sold the Ghost Scepter to get his out for the Aegis. Smoke gank popped. Are they gonna be able to get that? If the smoke gank actually fails, they have no buyback. Santiago is the only one who have buyback. Aegis is on CTY, but if they can kill him once, they can kill him twice. As long as his support heroes are dead, and that is MUFC, they did a very good job at killing up FY and Fenrir, and without those guys, there's no control anymore. CTY is gonna go on the top lane, but nope, gonna say that TA just kills up that creep before that happens. And now the Giga is up. They know that VG is here. And are they gonna brute force it? No, it seems like Vici Gaming are gonna back off. FZ very wisely stays on the top lane. She's not going back until there's a reason to do so. So now the top lane is pushing, and that means Vici Gaming will have to put someone else back to the base. XCT, he's playing very careless. He has to be careful because there's blink daggers all around. If there was vision over that poor bounty hunter, he could have gone down. Vici Gaming spread out at the moment. They are trying to farm the best they can. Cheese is on the Rubik, in fact. XCT is going to track up Huntrash player, making sure that they know where he is. He is one of the most dangerous hero here. Has the Daedalus, has the Mask of Madness, has the Black King Bar, the Battle Fury, the Butterfly, has everything at that point. At this point, he could just sell the Power Treads, get the Boots of Travel, and the only other item that might change is his like Mask of Madness to switch to something else, maybe like, I don't know, Acid Cuirass if they really wanted to. XCT, I'm not really sure about that. I'm really scared about what he's doing right now, because I know that a single blink into stun by Sand King, it's all over for the bounty hunter. He only has 1.4k health at that time. Like 2 right clicks and 1 crit from a Huntrash player and he's dead. The game hits 50-minute mark now, 51 minutes. And the Aegis, only 2 minutes left. I feel like Vici Gaming, they need to do something, but if they screw up, they know that they're in deep crap. So they're farming for buybacks. But the Aegis might have the chance to run out in the middle of the fight when they're doing that. And that's gonna be very risky. I feel like it's a remake of G League game number 4. Vici Gaming takes the advantage, takes 2 racks, and then are unable to take down the Ancient anymore. That is how they lose. That is how LG International lost to IG in the 4th game of G League Grand Finals. So it looks like they want to finish that. XCT, no, XCT is actually not here. So I'm not really sure what they're doing. They're just pushing all around. Santiago, Infest. They are trying to catch 1 or 2 guys out of position. The question is, can they do that? There are only supports here with Wong Wong. TFG might be the target. TFG is gonna blink away very, very wisely. FZFZ TP's back to the base. XCT in the meantime is pushing up the top lane. And VG Gaming, they have 2 ways to win this. They could get the Mega Creeps. And with the Mega Creeps, it's going to be way harder for MUFC to take any fights because they will have to just keep someone in the base pretty much all the time. Or they could go straight for the Ancient, but the Ancient is healing up. You see that it's healing 3 HP per second, and now it's over half HP. Double damage is onto Nyx. I heard that up, and that is very, very scary. That Nyx deals a lot of damage. Santiago has to be careful. If he gets caught, it's gonna be the end. Oh, it's gonna be the end for him at least. XCT still farming. What is he looking for? That smoke gang just not accomplishing anything. They're just waiting. They were trying to catch up with single hero from Vici Gaming, but they are not finding anything. They might be finding that bounty hunter though. No, bounty hunter is gonna just back, play safe. In Vici Gaming, they just play safe, play safe. They are really, yeah. Right now, the Aegis is gone as well. Santiago, he has a MKB if he wants it, but I think he's concerned of not having buyback if he does that. CTY, what is the item you actually want to buy that? Santiago buys the javelins, the MKB is completed, and he has a buyback. MUFC is staying as 5. Every time they know that the only option they have is push up that lane, push up that bottom lane, try to get a kill, and then go back to the base to push up again. She is just pushing the lane so fast now with the Daedalus and the Manta Style. She has 6k gold. 7k gold now. She could buy Boots of Travel and something else, but she's not gonna do that at the moment. Bottom lane, the creeps are starting to push. They have to back off. So although Vici Gaming can finish it, MUFC they can't just go and push. They know that it would be way too easy for Queen of Pain to just come in and backdoor with his ally. And even though you might say, yeah, well, we can TP back. Well, this time it's gonna use the glyph, and the second time it's not gonna be TPing in time. MUFC, Vici Gaming, both playing as safe as they can, farming and farming and farming. 10 minutes, no fights now. Yep, we see the last kill as was actually there. FZ's hiding in the trees, playing carefully. Oh, he might be the one getting baited this time. Fenrir and FY, they are here. Santiago on that bottom lane. Han Trashbow is here. Might look for a kill. He has the Chronosphere ready. Nope. Token of Pain actually blinks away. He is hesitated too long. But on the top lane, FZFZ, he's caught alone! FZFZ is gonna fall, and that's gonna be no buy. It's just gonna be buyback immediately. Or is it? No. FZFZ doesn't buy back at the moment. He knows that there's no need for it. As long as the dark side don't make a move to push in, he's not gonna waste that buyback. FZFZ has way more composure than I at this point in the game. One little movement could decide just the flow of the game. That's something Dandy actually said is, why do you like to push the game to the late game? Because in the late game, like, one little action could spell the end of the game, so there's no need to just go into the late game. It's too dangerous. We just end up in the early game, and that's what Dandy said. But right now, we just see the effect of that. Vici Gaming are gonna go on to that next Roshan. It's gonna be 2 cheese. It really feels like a remake of G League game number 4, but this time there's no Cancer Lancer. And Lysurer, he sells the armlet and he goes for Abyssal Blade. CTY is just known for having full inventory, buying an item, selling it, buying another item, selling it, buying another items. You may remember him on that anti-mage, just selling his Battle Fury and then buying a Sheepstick and then selling the Sheepstick again and Battle Fury once again. And that's what he just... Right now he has sold drums, he has sold Phase Boots, he has sold the Ghost Scepter, he has sold the armlets. He's just trying to find the perfect build. Dr. CTY. Rubik has 1 cheese. Who has the second cheese now? It's not XCT. Is it San Diego? It is San Diego. The levels on the heroes are all above 16, so they all have their skill maxed out already. Level 25 on Huntrashka and CDY, of course. 24 on the 2 middle laners. Let's take a look at the net worth right now. So yeah, CTY. At this time, he has less net worth than the Faceless Void, and that is just because he has like the Aegis instead. So that's not any items.
Regeneration.
But nothing's happening still. They're still waiting and waiting. What are they waiting for? 3 cheeses? TFG is trying to get a Sheepstick now. XCT has a Sheepstick. So that was he was trying to buy. Is there a buyback onto that hero now? There's not, so he's probably gonna wait to get some gold back. FY is gonna run into the enemy. I'm not really sure what he was doing here. Thankfully, both sides are scared, so no blows were exchanged. Oh, XCT. He's gonna go for TFG. He's gonna get stunned, and TFG is gonna fall. And TFG doesn't have buyback, in fact. But does Vici Gaming knows that? That's the question. Not really sure. CTY is just gonna go back to farm some more. Yep, just gonna go farm. Farm. Ping coming out, they know that he was here. They have this very convenient Cynic trap. But now he's gonna TP back on the bottom lane, and that might be the opportunity. If Barrier and XCT were actually there. Which they are not. Rubik has stolen Meld, and is hidden there. But, oh, Temper Assassin also has a side of Vice. The gem that's on Shadow Demon. FY, don't do that. Winter, if he just gets near that area, FY is just so dead. No, he's gonna blink away. He sees a Shadow Demon with the Gem of True Sight. Pretty sure he's clicking on every hero that is getting near. It's like, okay, no detection, no detection, no detection. Oh shit, detection, blink away. Cheese is gonna drop on the ground. I thought the cheese actually stacked now. That was in the patch notes. After the G League, the patch actually said that cheese now stack. And oh no, it's because it's owned by someone else, so they can't stack it. They can't stack it because it was not the same person picking it up. Well, I guess this was overlooked. So Rubik has pretty much like 3 lives. It looks like Santiago is gonna get brought down without even needing the ultimate of anyone.
Radiant structures must have been.
In the meantime, CTY was there trying to push down this tower. The glyph was used.
Radiant's ancient is under pressure.
This game, just drawing longer and longer. We hit the 62-minute mark, and still no fights happening. Only small smirkishes, getting 1 kill there, 1 other kill there. Winter is pretty much the only one who doesn't have buyback at this point because, well, he's the hard support, and he's giving his life away for the fight. Oh, FY, blink away immediately, but whoa, that 4-staff. Excellent timing, but now he's gonna be sheep, and I'm not really sure he can escape that. He's gonna burst strike away. He's gonna try to survive, and he's gonna fall down to the Shadow Demon poison. That 4-staff was so amazing. And now CTY, he knows that there's no gem, no glyph anymore. Takes 2 hits on tower, and then backs off. That's just how careful they are right now.
This might be over for the Radiant.
And you see that the Radiant Ancient almost healed up to full health. The Aegis is gone in 30 seconds. This might be the worst timing ever. CTY, if that fight actually drags on longer, he might not have... Oh, that RP only hitting XCT. XCT is just gonna get killed, while CTY is gonna escape it.
The temple cannot protect itself. That's why
CTY doesn't get killed here.
Get a load of the ancient over on the Radiant side.
Trash Brother is gonna back off. XCT is dead for a long time. He has no buyback as well. Ooh, they may be able to take down Raxes. Especially since CTY used the TP score already. He doesn't have a TP. But it looks like they are not going to try. Oh, they saw Santiago. Santiago might be in a lot of trouble. Blink Dagger's now up on on Lifestealer. CTY he just can't make up his mind. He just buys 1 item and then another one and then another one and then another one, and Santiago is just in deep shit. He's gonna blink away, but he is gonna get caught here. Stun, 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 kill.
And you died on the temple steps.
And she has no buyback as well.
To see it.
Are they gonna be able to take down the Rax before CTY is gonna force them back? We see 1 TP back, 2 TP back. It's gonna be Winter, it's gonna be Hunt Trash Player. And CTY now is in trouble. He used the Rage already, and he's gonna go down. There's no way he can survive this. He's just gonna get perma-bashed. And with this Chronosphere lasting so long, how can you escape from that? Face's Voice, 10k gold. What the hell? That's just... Oh, Fenrir! Blink! Kill on Fenrir! And now going on FY. FY is gonna have the time to use the Ghost Scepter though. FZ now might be in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna get cheap. Do they have enough damage to bring her down? That's a big question. It looks like they will. They will, FZ. Oh no! Very nicely done! They actually bait... Oh, that is excellent. They used an illusion to walk away. FZ, that's brilliant play. Still trying to escape. FY used 1 cheese. He has to blink. FZ is gonna not die. 1-1 comes in. The stun by TFG as well. Everyone's falling down. Buyback by FY. But everyone's already dead. Buyback by Bounty Hunter. Buyback by CTY. And now what's gonna happen? Are we gonna see a fight happening under those racks? Oh my lord,
I
FZ!
might want to mind that.
That's illusion bait! It was very, very ballsy, but it worked! It gave him precious seconds, and now they will have Roshan. Oh no, they don't have the timing right. They still need 1 minute. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I feel like they could have fought that. Oh no, they didn't have the chrono, so they... I was saying Wong Wong just use the RP, but Faceless Void probably already has a chrono again, but nope. That wasn't the case. At that point, I would even think that Faceless Void could go for a Aghanim Scepter. That is due to the fact that it's gonna give him 1 additional second of... Oh, we see that someone's getting caught here. It is gonna be Wong Wong. Almost dead, but not quite dead yet. He's gonna die now. Crunchrush Power actually catches 3. And now Santiago is going to fall. TFG is gonna stun that. The double Chronosphere actually lands, but only on TFG. CCY is getting brought down. There's no buyback anymore. MUFC, they're turning this around, and they will be bringing down XCT as well. And there's no buyback anymore on that side. They are gonna go straight for the throne, are they? FY is still here, trying to delay Trash Player, who is there as well. Santiago is there, and that may be the only chance Vici Gaming have to just come back into that game, is to just try to backdoor the Radiant. But there's just not enough DPS anymore. A lone Queen of Pain won't be able to bring down that bolt TP back. And with FZ, with TFG, with Wong Wong, with this Trash Player, they have the RP as well ready up. They can take the fight, but they are not doing so at this point. Fenrir is going to get brought down. He's going to use the Ghost Scepter a few seconds before his death, but he is going to go down in the end. There's no buyback on this team. I don't see how they can do that. Now we see Trash Player is going to go onto that tower. This MUFC, the composure of MUFC, I must say, I am speechless. I would have given Vici Gaming... I mean, I would have said they had won there, but they just took too long, and now it's just coming to bite them in the ass. So yeah, I guess never underestimate Magnus plus Trash Player with the Chronosphere.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Radiant's Ancient has taken a beating.
They want to try to catch Santiago. It's actually giving some time to Santiago as well. FZ is just going to blink away, but it's not going to be over. They didn't go straight for the Dire's Ancient. That's quite curious. And that might be a mistake. Faceless Void is going to go straight on Roshan, but he has no slot for whatever item he wants. Not really sure what he really needs now. I guess Magnus could get one if he dropped the gem. Oh, he's gonna drop the Ghost Scepter. That might be a bit mistake. Okay, so Cheese is gonna be on the Courier. So even if they don't use it, they at least deny it. We see drawings coming up. It's gonna be a base race. It's gonna be a base race. MUFC, they have come so far. They can't lose now. They can't lose now. They have to be careful. Trash Player, he has TP. TFG doesn't have TP. TFG doesn't have TP. That's... Oh no, that's not good. Magnus doesn't have a TP anyway, and FZFZ he doesn't have the TP, but it looks like they're gonna go back to the base. Oh, they're gonna be here in time. They can't go one after the other. This is gonna be horrible. If they manage to catch up the Winter is gonna go down already. No, he's gonna be able to escape. FG though, he's gonna be the focus here. But here comes Trash Player. He is here. He managed to TP back in time. Santiago is gonna fall, or is he? He is gonna fall. TFG. Hell, RP catching only the Lina. RP stolen by FY, but there's not enough damage. Winter is still alive, and CTY falls to the might of the Temper Assassin, and FY now is on the run. XCT is the only one who's going to remain alive, and I'm not sure what they can do anymore at that point. They have tried everything. Trash Player is going to finish that up. XCT is just farming these Ancients in the meantime, but he can't bring down the Radiance Ancient at that point. He's alone right now. He doesn't have any damage item. It's GG is cold. GG is cold. CTY's tapped out of that game. 71-minute long game, and MUFC take that win after a very bad start. You see the graph just going the way of VG Gaming just for hours and hours until 60-minute mark, and then poof, goes back into MUFC's hand. Experience graph is the same, it just goes up and down and up and down and up and down. And MUFC, if anything, they deserve that win. They just so much deserve that win. And I am taken aback by their composure right here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the game as much as I did, because that game was awesome. And we're gonna jump into game number 2. So it was Dodo Talk Myzzrym, and I hope you were entertained.